broadcasting. He has 9 years work experience building props and costumes. He's even a member of the Perth Allied Costumers, PAC. That's right, this guy, he's dedicated his life to building great costumes and even more realistic props. We've got one of the most iconic people on the cosplay scene in Malaysia. Can I introduce to you a round of applause for Dara? A round of applause, please. Tepuk tangan, please.
Tepuk pun tak apa. Right, so sup Penang, was just here recently for another event called CF Mini I think a month ago.
Yep.
So let's start this off with a video of what cosplay is like here in Malaysia.
Sure.
So that's going to be on in December 27th and 28th at KLCC in KL. Make sure to check it out. So my name's John. started cosplay in 2005. I mostly do movie and pop culture costumes. Daft Punk, Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, Ghostbusters, Mass Effect. Yeah, I even do Facebook. I've done it on YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram. So, what's cosplay? It's costumes and play. So, by making and wearing the costume and acting out the character through stage or portrayal. So, you make the costume, you buy the costume, and by wearing it over there, you can see all the cosplayers wandering around. That's cosplay. It's a term coined by Nobuyuki Takahashi of Studio Heart at the 1984 World Science Convention, or Worldcon. Basically, he came from Japan, saw the convention and decided that sci-fi was really cool and decided to coin the term cosplay. So it actually started in the US, but Japan made it popular and now everyone else does it. So yeah, different types of costumes. You have anime, like Naruto. You have Western, like Merida from Brave, Iron Man. So cosplay actually started in the 1930s at American sci-fi conventions. These are some of the world's first cosplayers. Really, really long time ago. Who knows, maybe your grandpa or grandma probably cosplayed when they were young.
Forrest J, come in.
Cosplay here in Malaysia started in 2001. Small group, around 50 people. Comic Fiesta 2002. One of the very first ones. Now, in 2013, there was about 40,000 people in KL. So it's come a long way.
Fantasy is a part of reality. We take the brakes off. We forget all the pain and the hurt in life. We want to go somewhere else. We're not threatened by people anymore. All our insecurities have evaporated. We're in the clouds now, wide open. We're spacemen, orbiting the Earth. Yeah, the world looks beautiful from here, man. We're nympholeptics, desiring for the unobtainable. We risk sanity for moments of temporary enlightenment. So many ideas, so little memory. The last thought killed by anticipation of the next. We embrace an overwhelming feeling of love. We flow in unison. We're together. I wish this was real. We want a universal level of togetherness where we're comfortable with everyone. We're in rhythm, part of a movement to escape. We wave goodbye. Ultimately, we just want to be happy. Hang on, what was I just talking about?
sails to capture them. The ship was lifted up and then it was
So yeah, that's cosplay around the world. If you were to go overseas and go for a convention, that's what you would see. So let's check it out, East meets West. We're in Malaysia. So Asia has more costumes based off anime, games and manga because like you know on TV2 you used to watch Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, semua benda tu. You cosplay from that lah because that's what you're used to. While overseas, macam kat US semua, dia akan you would cosplay from pop culture, movies and TV shows. So macam Pirates of the Caribbean ke, Disney, and other games and other series lah. So ni semua conventions around the world. Japan has Comic-Con and the World Cosplay Summit. Best of the best cosplayers go there to perform. China has China Joy. Malaysia has Comic Fiesta and Animangaki and small events such as this. US has Comic-Con, Dragon Con, as you saw just now. Australia has Supernova and Armageddon, and the UK has the MCM Expo. So like, you'll be thinking, how many people normally go for events like this? Comic-Con has 150,000 plus people every time. But that's nothing compared to Japan, where Comic-Con has 590,000 people. So imagine like Stadium Negara or something that size, berapa banyak people will be there? A lot of people, a lot of cosplayers. CF in KLCC, 40,000 people, still very cramped. So what makes up cosplay? Of course, you have the cosplayers, the people who wear the costumes, the people who act out the characters, the people who show up to conventions to show off their latest and their best stuff. It's like we have Hobbits, we have Lord of the Rings, G.I. Joe, And you also have the photographers. You cannot forget the photographers. There's one right there, here. There's photographers all over the place. Where all the photographers? There's one up there. Photographers take pictures of cosplayers to let them show off their costumes. They upload them to Facebook and other websites. And basically you build your portfolio from there. Photographers make the cosplayer. If you don't have photographers, how are you going to get pictures of yourself? Prop makers, that's what we are here at Outpost Productions. We build props for costumes and other things. So like here's the Needler from Halo, and a Daft Punk helmet, and a couple of guns from Mass Effect. We also cosplay, but we prefer to build the more technical side of things. So we build your weapons, we build your armor. Tailors and leather workers, if you don't know how to sew, you go to a tailor to help you out. All the details on the fabric and everything, that's what the tailor and leather worker would do. Helpers, or as Malaysia likes to call, Saikang warriors. Without helpers, you cannot cosplay. Big costumes, many helpers. One helper over there, wandering away. They help to clean up the stage. They help to move your stuff around. If you wanna do a jump shot like this, you have to ask your helper to jump and carry your cosplayer's clothes. Performances, very important. If you want to perform on stage, cosplayers, those who are performing later, this is what you want to see.
Oh my god, this one! This one!
Frozen.
This one! Epic!
Frozen.
Epic, epic.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried.
It's crazy, we finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Drinks, did you get all mental synchronization? Can't have but one explanation.
You
And I
were
just meant to be. Say goodbye to
the pain of the past.
they don't have to
Feel it anymore. Is it open? Is it open? Life is so much more with you. Is it open? Will you marry me?
Can I see something even crazier? Yes! The past is in the Cold never bothered me anyway.
So yeah, if you're performing later, or if you want to try for any competitions, try to pull off something like that. Use props, use costume, use gimmicks. Have a costume that rips halfway off the stage or something. So how do you want to get started in cosplay? Are you a fan of cosplay? Or are you a fan of any TV shows, cartoons, or anime? What shows do you like? Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, what are anime? Did you like a character from a movie you've watched? Iron Man, Batman? Find a character that you like or you can identify with. So if you want to be Batman, you gotta be like, I'm Batman. So don't let anything stop you. Tall, short, old, young. If you're a girl, you can still cosplay Two-Face. If you're a cat, you can still cosplay Loki. Don't do that to your cat. If your grandma wants to be Batman, let her be Batman. So when you want to start, research. Watch the episodes your character appears in or the show. Search for art of your character. Google is your best friend. Take screen caps, sketch out plans. And remember to budget. Budget is the main problem with a lot of costumes that I see.
Yes.
It's like, I have no money to finish my cosplay. Aiya, how save money go to the bank, put inside the bank some cash. So, find out ways to make the costume. Figure out what materials to use. Carilah, pergi popular bookstore ke, apa-apa kedai runcit semua, cari benda, boleh beli dari sana. Beli kedai fabric semua, boleh beli dari sana juga. Practice your skills. So, if you have a costume and you want to start building something, practice at home. Find out how to cut, how to sew, how to build parts. Sourcing, buying, you can look for materials around you locally or international. So just go to your nearby shop and check for stuff. If you're not sure how to make something, look up tutorials online or on YouTube. Lots of stuff there. Kamda, popular hardware shops, etc. You can check all these places for stuff. You can use eBay or Taobao to find wigs, contact lenses, costumes if you don't know how to sew. That's still okay. Join forums, look for groups on Facebook that can help you. If you like, let's say Naruto, search for Naruto on Facebook and ask for help there. Or ask a friend. If you have a friend that cosplays, ask them how to start. So, making your costume. Makeup. Most costumes need makeup. If you practice enough, your makeup can be as good as Joker and Annabelle. I don't want to go to sleep now because of that. Sewing, you need patterns. You have to make everything yourself, trace onto paper, and draw it out, cut it onto your fabric. Leather working. If you can find leather, you can try leather working. It makes your costume look really cool. It's a bit of practice and a bit of hard work, but it will look really nice, especially with tailored leather jackets and everything like that. Building armors. That's what we're best at. Building armors, research, you can learn how to do with Pepakura files, foam, rubber. If you're good enough, maybe try metal, plastic, like Iron Man, War Machine, Jaegers, Pacific Rim. Fabrication. This is where you want to build like props or swords. Let's say you want to build a mask, you probably buy a fake mask from a Halloween store and you paint it up like that. So sculpting. If anyone saw Goon earlier, Goon was walking around, he was sculpted out of foam and painted to look like tree. Yeah, we actually used real mud and dirt from the longkang and actually put it on fruit so it's more authentic.
Yikes.
So look really macam kayu. I think got a lot of lumut also. So, there's a foam armor workshop right after this. Ignore the 6 p.m. At 3 p.m. 3 to 4, we'll be having a foam armor workshop right here.
Yay.
So you can learn how to do your own Pepakura file template. And that's pretty good to go. So check it out later. Oh yeah, do not forget, the most important thing is to have fun. You want to have fun when you're wearing your costume? Just go out, enjoy yourself at the event, make friends, and I don't know, play Guitar Hero as Spider-Man. Or you could play Dota as one of your favorite Dota characters. I don't know. Just have fun. Thanks.
And that was John Deodara. Thank you so much, John, for giving us that talk all about the history of cosplay in Malaysia and everything you need to know about making proper